The point of this research is to demonstrate that this is not part of the legal historical memory of the French and the British, and that they should really support the Chinese. Basically, I'm adopting a rigorously legal position that it's not up to China to do whatever is necessary diplomatically to calm the nerves of its neighbors. It's up to all of these countries to accept the rule of law, and that the rule of law says that it's Chinese. So basically, there will be peace when people accept what China's legal rights are, not when China simply calms down these countries by making whatever concessions they demand. There is absolutely no doubt that this whole dispute is entirely about the Americans trying to make life difficult for the Chinese. The aggression that is building up against China and the scapegoating of China by the whole of the so-called democratic community of the world is appalling. Well, that for me is not really a legal question. The legal question is that the Philippines have no legal claim to the Spratlys. The Filipino claim to the Lancia Islands is absurd. This is outside my field. It's obvious that the United States has been interfering with and shaping Filipino policies since they conquered the Philippines and wiped out the Filipino independence movement in 1900. This is fundamentally a strategic struggle between China and America. I think that in the long term, America will lose. And in the best strategy for China is just to keep cool. My advice would be to stress the legal position and to make sure that that is very widely known. The argument about China being an assertive and aggressive power and a revisionist power, this is simply slanderous abuse. And it's very worrying because it definitely implies a willingness on the part of the West to use force against China. It represents a complete collapse of any kind of civilized diplomacy.